Well, I think you guys now know why this is called the Punchy set. This thing is in your face. I'm not running any effects, but you can tell it has a lot more power, a lot more like just energy going at you, and it's a very quick, in your face attack, very bold, and just alive. Even the neck pickup, it's very, very clear, but it's powerful and it's bold. Just all over the place. It is just a great kind of palette. If you're playing in a big band, it's definitely the guitar that's going to cut right through. If you're a fast player, all your articulation is going to come through. Sounds really good with the overdrive. It keeps all the clarity. It doesn't get muddy. You don't lose the notes. It's just bold power. This is really, really strong when it comes to that kind of thing. Good with distortion, very, very powerful, nice, bold cleans. It's pretty much, if you're a guitar player that just likes to turn everything up on 10 and just rock out, I think this is the set for you. Well, if you haven't guessed already, this is the Twang set, and they are exactly as advertised. They are a good, twangy set of pickups. If you're a country musician, really pretty much this is what you're gonna get. That nice twangy top, and then when you go down to the neck pickup, you have that good old-fashioned kind of, country low, pillowy. Pretty much the way these pickups work is if you're thinking of just the classic Telecaster sound, that's it right now. You have that nice full responsive neck pickup, that nice bright treble pickup, and in between a nice quacky. For those stack sounds. Outside of country, what I would use this guitar for is also surf stuff. If you're looking to get a nice waves of sound, something really pretty like the, what's that song, just absolutely gorgeous. The way they break up is they do fight the gain, which adds to that nice stinging right in your face quality. No ice pick at all, but it really is direct in your face and it's just awesome. I find that this pickup sounds really, really good with ash or alder. Works really well with maple necks. Just a very good all-around set. If you just want your Telecaster just to sound like a perfected version of a Telecaster, classic and beautiful, this is the set for you. the blues set, and the way I kind of like to think of it is the little bit more set. You know, it just has a little bit more of everything. So think of like that perfect classic Telecaster sound, add a little bit more mids, a little bit more power, a little bit more sponginess. It does have a little bit less twang, but a little bit more fatness in the middle position. So it's not that super scooped position here. But it's a very dynamic, very fun to play. Has a nice spongy attack with it, which is really nice for people that like to play slower. You know, they like to hear their notes ring out. It's really good for you, especially if you put a little bit of overdrive with it. And notice with the overdrive, it doesn't fight the overdrive. It lets the overdrive be kind of part of that sound. Works really, really well with your tube screamer. And another thing I like to use it with is the fuzzes. Has a really nice attack and response with the fuzz as well. Again, with that bloom and that kind of slow build, long note. Lots and lots of fun. So if you're looking for something that kind of just is like that classic Telecaster with just maybe a bit more, this is the set that you're looking for. Well, this is the Jazzy set. And it is very, very jazzy. It sounds very clean, very creamy, full and warm. And the reason why it really works well for jazz is because it is very clear in the neck. So when you roll down the tone knob, you get the fatness and the fullness, but you don't lose the definition. It is jazzy, but I kind of think of it a little bit different. I kind of think of the neck pickup as very, very close to kind of a classic brass neck pickup. It has that fullness and that the compression. Pretty much the closest you could kind of get to that old one. But on the other side of it, it also has a P90 character to it when you write all the tones and everything up to it. It's a nice overwound kind of sound, steely, in your face. It's really good for classic rock sounds as well if you're gonna get on that bridge pickup. Doesn't quite sound like a Tele. It doesn't have quite as much spank, but it has a lot more girth to it. Very, very fun to play with, but the really cool thing I like about this set is it has a very unique kind of sounding hollow in-between position that is a little bit different than what I would normally hear in a Tele middle position. See? Oh. Very, very fun to play with. If you're looking for just a really different way to approach the Telecaster, you're looking for something with a really interesting middle position or just a voice that is just, you know, wow, that's kind of cool sounding. That would be this pickup set. Sounds great.